This is everything you will learn when you study linguistics. First, the differences between a language, dialect, and accent are abstract and subjective. Two languages can be mutually intelligible, and two dialects of the same language can be completely unintelligible. The differences between languages and dialects are often more political than linguistic. Second, languages are constantly evolving. A language family is a group of languages that are all descended from the same original mother language. Latin is the ancestor of Spanish, French, Italian, and all the other Romance languages. Ancient Latin turned into the modern-day iterations of all of these languages. Amazingly, languages from opposite sides of the world are sometimes related to each other. This is the map of everywhere where people speak Austronesian languages, all the way from Madagascar to Hawaii. Next, linguistic discrimination is very real and can be very harmful. If you've ever heard a woman be told not to speak with a Valley Girl accent, or a Black person be complimented for being articulate, then you've witnessed linguistic discrimination. Linguists don't tell people the right way to speak, because no language or dialect is better than another. Phonetics and phonology is the study of the sounds of language. You will learn the differences between k and g, and that the main difference between those two sounds is whether or not you're vibrating your vocal cords. Then you'll learn to look at a diagram like this and be able to tell by looking at the sound waves what words were being said into a microphone. Morphology is the study of how words are constructed. Prefixes and suffixes and infixes, which are things that go in the middle of a word, vary dramatically across languages. You will draw a lot of syntactic trees and will diagram sentences in a way that would make your 7th grade English teacher shudder. But then you'll learn that pretty much everything we know about syntax and word order is just conjecture. We actually don't know how our brain processes words when we speak. Noam Chomsky is the most well-respected and famous linguist in the world. He has hypothesized that there is one grammatical structure that all languages are based off of, and that humans have evolved in a way that lets all of us use and understand this structure. You will read a lot of academic papers about this, but you will graduate without being sure if what Chomsky said is right or wrong. You also learn that colonialism has been one of the biggest drivers of linguistic change in human history. It's the reason that entire continents of people speak the languages that they do. And it's also the reason that languages like Afrikaans, Haitian Creole, and Patois exist in the first place. Those Creole languages were made by the mergings of different languages. Colonialism is also the reason that thousands of indigenous languages have died off and are dying. But there have been some successful revitalization efforts. For example, Hawaiian was once a dying language that has now begun to thrive again due to efforts by native Hawaiian peoples. You will spend a lot of time talking about the true definition of language, and you'll discuss what it means to communicate versus what it means to use language. Fish send chemicals out into the water and birds sing songs, all so that they can communicate. Is that language? Probably not, but maybe. And in the end, if you're anything like me, you'll come to a conclusion. Human language is a beautiful but mysterious thing. It is ever present in the world around us, and it has the power to both create communities and destroy entire peoples. But modern linguistics as it exists today has existed for less than 100 years. There is still so much left to learn. If you like this video, check out some of my others. I have a lot of videos on linguistics, language-related topics, and language learning. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.